The goal of adapted physical activity is to ensure that all students, regardless of their abilities, has access to meaningful and beneficial physical literacy opportunities and physical education experiences. So some of the key aspects in that is some individualized instruction, an inclusive environment, specialized equipment, or just a variety of different equipment to help modify and adapt activities. Instructors who can support this style of learning, and collaborative opportunities and collaborative goal approaches in adapted physical activity.
Typically, I'll be given a group of children and they will come out, and it's a space in our flex space where we can move our bodies, hopefully regulate. It's also a social place for children. We do lots of coordination movements. Executive functioning skills are practiced here, and it's just a really great place for kids to come and move their bodies.
We do have kiddos who sometimes fall into the margins when it comes to physical literacy experiences, and so it's about evening the playing grounds, pulling more kids in, creating more novelty and games for more intrigue, modifying so that students feel like we're meeting them at their level.
We're all really excited about what else we have to bring to our school, to our kids, to our regulation, to our movement. Because yeah, it's all going to be beneficial for movement and regulation and executive functioning for all of our kids.
The hope is that with having more of this adapted physical equipment available at division level that teachers can sign out, is that they can access this programming and deliver this programming to students so that we have a broader range and we can reach more students in having beneficial experiences with physical activity.
Their teachers and administration work together to see if this is a space where they would excel. And then I'm kind of brought into the picture and we work it out in our flex space.
Sometimes students show up early in the morning with a lot of energy, frenetic energy, and it's a nice way for them to discharge, and a healthy way for them to discharge that energy. Elevate their heart rate, get moving, maybe build a little bit of sweat, and then of course you've activated the student, so then they are very intentional in some of these programs to help down-regulate the student, calm them down, teach students how to calm their nervous systems before going back to class for learning. And students often feel a little bit more calm and grounded, and teachers find that their bodies are ready to sit in desks and do some more of that cognitive work that we ask them to do.
Everybody looks forward to coming. I look forward to having them.
How many students come through each week?
Usually there's about 30 that I see throughout a day. And so we have 20-minute blocks, and each group runs from 4 to 6 kids.
Here at the CFE Wellness team, we've been able to research best practices and equipment that would support this style of learning, or how to enrich physical activity. And so we were able to order a bunch of this equipment that came in at the beginning of this year. We got it all organized, and now we're at a place where we can start, renting it out to schools.
If this was accessible to everybody, I would hope that every school could be as lucky as we are to have a space to be able to facilitate using the equipment, whether it's in the movement or regulation groups, or just taking a peer or two out just to try it out, or just to move their bodies for a quick 10 minutes.
I like how I get to come in here and get to do this stuff.
If teachers want to integrate more adapted physical activity into their programming, whether it's in their classrooms, their small groups, regulation groups, community classroom groups, they can certainly go to the Compass, and under Comprehensive School Health and Active Living, there is a section there for adapted physical activity, which will bring you to a PSD site. On there is a little bit of background information on instructional strategies and how to use this equipment in a meaningful way. You can scroll, you can see the fitness packs, the curriculum packs, the sports room packs that you can book out, and as well as some of the other equipment.
Parkland School Division, where the world opens up.